Okay. Okay, there we go. Anyways, sorry about that. Hey guys, what's up? This is Drake from the Horror Zone, and I am with Kewber. I'll let you say the last name because I'm terrible when I'll bash your name.
Yeah, it's the same thing when I try to speak English with you. Now you know what I feel.
All right, so you ready for the first question? First question is, what are you currently working on, if you can disclose?
Okay, well, hello guys. I'm Kewber Baal. Baal. And well, sorry if I speak things you can't understand because I'm not American. I'm from Brazil, so English is not my born language. And well, let's try if I can speak well and if I can listen well what Drake is saying. So don't judge me. And oh well, I can suppose about 1 month ago, I spent 1 year to finish the book. I finished it yesterday. It's James Bond, a James Bond book, adaptation from Ian Fleming's book, original book. It's not for the movie. It's from the movie. No, it's from the book, and it will be launched by Dynamite in September. Yeah, next month.
I think I should disclose. Kewber is a artist, a very experienced artist that has done work for the Dynamite, Jeepers Creepers. Let me do it this way. There we go. The what is it? Can't get it centered. Anyways, the Jeepers Creepers comic book by Dynamite. It's a very good comic book. You know, if you're looking for something that's going to give you a little bit more information about the movie that the movie didn't give you. Um, he did the he did the cover and the artwork inside the comic book, right?
Yeah, yeah. I did the B covers, huh? The variant covers. It was mine.
Um, Next question: what do you do to keep attention when you're doing a very long project? Like me, I'm a photographer, and sometimes when I'm working on a client's photos and there's 100 plus photos, it can get a little trying on the mind and keeping attention going during. What do you do to keep attention going while you're working on a long project?
Oh, it's really question. Yeah, I usually I do short series about 5 or 6 issues each series, and yeah, it's about 6 or 7 months drawing the same characters and keeping the same story. But I don't know what it's not really difficult. I like to keep the long projects. It's great for me because when I start a new project, we need to set up new characters, and new backgrounds, new scenes, new scenarios, and it's like to learning everything again. And when I have a long project, well, like now James Bond, yeah, it's about 1 year, 1 month. drawing the same character, it's really good because we the all the crew know each other. I know what the writer want me to do, and I already understand what I really need to do. So it's great because the characters, it's easy to keep the same features.
Mhm.
Basically, many artists draw one page per day. And when I started with many projects, many long projects, I usually do many pages. I start with 10 pages. I do all pencils of this page. So I do all characters. But
Mhm.
an example for the GP scripts, the creepy. Well, I'm doing 10 pages. So I get this 10 pages. I do the layouts. I
Mhm.
get the provision from the editor, and I started to do all creepers of pages. After that, I finish the creepers, I get the first page and I draw. Oh, let's see. Let's an example. Devon. Né? Devon was the main character of the creepers, so I draw all Devons in all pages, in every whole page. And after that, I do all cars. After that, all scenarios, all backgrounds. So I think it keeps the consistency of each character and the consistency of each background. And so I don't forget small details on mistakes, continuity mistakes, uh, storytelling mistakes, and great. It's not boring. I like a lot to draw. I like to I love to do comic books. I love to tell stories. So each page I'm doing, I really think what I can do to be a incredible page. What I can do to make these
Mhm.
pages to be the most amazing page you ever seen.
Well, they
So
truly
even
are amazing.
so even a boring page, like a conversation page, yeah, just two characters talking about any points. I try to make the variation of angles, variation of close-ups, to make the a great page. And well, if I can say, I work about. Let me see. About a while, I work about 16 or 18 hours per day,
Wow.
just just doing comic books. I sleep about 4 hours, and if I boring with this, I like to tattoo. I started tattooing about 1 year ago,
Mhm.
and I use this to just to think think from new points.
Mhm.
If I'm stuck in some page, in some part of the story, some part of the script, well, I stop stop a bit and I tattoo. I have oh, I don't know the name. I have an agenda, a book with some some friends and clients that want to make a drawing for me, an art. And when I get in time to stop a bit to draw the comic book, we call to these people and say, well, I have now free time for Saturday. Can we go here? The guy said, yeah, let's go. So I work for about 2 3 hours, 2 3 hours 4 hours doing a tattoo. After that, okay, now I cleaned my mind, and let's go back to the comic book. The things done much more easy.
Well, here's a question that's not in the list of questions that I gave you. Does after doing all those Jeepers Creepers covers, did it give you nightmares?
If I have my part. Yeah, is what are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Did the Jeepers Creepers, after doing all those comics, did it give you nightmares at all? Like keeping it in your mind for after you were done with it.
Oh no, no. like, I like a lot monsters. I like most of the comic books I worked. It was movies. Oh, let me talk. Or whole comic books, whole stories, and I always draw murder scenes, blood, and, and monsters, creatures from the caves, the crypts. Well,
Well, that's good then.
yeah. I think that I was born I was born for this. Well, I'm a super positive guy.
They say you're put on. They say there's everybody's put on the earth for something. You found your calling.
Oh, excuse me, please. Can you repeat? Hmm. Can you repeat, please? Excuse me.
I said, well, they say everybody is put on this earth for a reason. You found yours.
Oh well, can you write, please?
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Oh, I'm doing well. It's the first time I asked you to write the question. I hope you that's watching understand what I'm saying. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I find my I find my reason to go to this planet. And another interviews here in Brazil, some interviewers asked me, "Oh, you prefer to do horror stories?" I fixed the question. No, I don't prefer to do horror stories. I like to do another. I like to draw another stories. I so and the interviewer repeat another question. Well, you like to draw much bloody and crime scenes? No, I not exactly. I'd like to draw crime scenes and murders and people with the abdomen open and the guts going out. But well, the editor, the guy is asking me to do, and I do. But yeah, it's really fun. I think it's really fun. It's the best thing I really like. I really love to.
Um, we're about we're almost halfway through the questions. I might as well say we're about half through now. I just want to let you guys know that Skype is being a you know what, so the video is kind of freezy, and at times maybe the voice might be a little might skip a little bit. It's not us. It's Skype. So just to forewarn you guys that are watching and are like, man, this is terrible quality. It's Skype. Nothing we can do about it. But yeah, let's continue. Have you ever watched the Jeepers Creepers movies, or did you just go by pictures or something that the comic sent you to go by when you're making?
Oh, yeah, it's really curious because well, as I live in another country, the original titles of books and movies, the people here change. I think in every country do this, and many times I when I get a title of the a movie of a franchise, and I turn really confused.
Hmm.
As more example, when my editor from the Dynamite asked me, "Oh well, I'm putting on a new project. Let's just do some turnarounds of Ash." I was thinking, who is Ash? What is Ash? I was thinking it was a Pokemon character of the manga, the Pokemon. Well, I'm drawing Pokemon. Ash from Pokemon. No, it's not right. So I researched, I Google for Ash. Who is Ash? I saw Arm of Darkness. Oh, I the correct way. It's Arm of Darkness. Dynamite don't do Pokemon. So let me see. And it's a shame to ask to my editor, oh, well, who is Ash? Yeah, I think he will ask me back. Oh, well, how you don't know who is Ash? So I try to do a research about. And I find the Evil Dead. Evil Dead. I remember Evil Dead. Evil Dead, Evil Dead. Em português, Evil Dead é a morte do demônio. It's the death of the demon. It's another title. I never can realize what title is. So well, I did the turnarounds. I did the correct. I did not Ash from Pokemon, and well, I uh, 6 months drawing Arm of Darkness, and the GS was the same way. The editor it was Matt Delson. He wrote to me. Well, just do some turnarounds from this character, and he sent to me about, I think it was 2 pictures of the creeper, and he didn't said what was the title. And I was thinking, wow, I think I saw this character in any movie, any, don't know. And I tried to research, and I saw it's the creeper. Oh, the creeper, but the creeper in Brazil has no name. It was not the creeper. It is his name doesn't exist. And here, the original title, yeah, well, Jeepers Creepers is a really old franchise. Né? I've watched Jeepers Creepers when I was a teenage. I think I had 14 years old, many years ago, in VAS tape. Now it's all digital. It's DVD, Blu-ray, and original comic. The comic no, original the original movie here was Olhos Famintos. It means in English, hungry eyes. So you can imagine how confused I was, because I can't just realize, I can't just, I don't know the name in English, sorry. But I can just deduce. I think deduce is the correct word. Who are that character? But well, when I realized GP Scripts was Olhos Famintos in Portuguese, I already watched the 2 movies. Yeah, the two first movies. The third movie was about 2 years ago. Yeah, really?
Yeah, I
No?
think.
Yeah. So well, I did not see the third movie, but I watched the first and second movie, and well, I love it.
Mhm.
And I it's not because I drew the comic series, but I think Jeepers Creepers was the one of the best character. The Creeper was one of the best character from the actuality
Mhm.
from today. Now we have many classical characters, like Jason, like Fred Krueger, Jigsaw, but they are older characters. They are classical, and well, I think the Creeper was a new one.
Mhm.
And the horror movies, the horror franchises need to be always updating.
So I'm gonna ask you a little follow-up question to that. That's not on the thing. Um, I, I mean, you're a new subscriber to my channel, so you're not 100. You don't know this yet, but I'm a huge Freddy Krueger fan. Do you think that there's that possible you doing that for Dynamite in the future?
Let me see. Oh well, write it, please.
I will.
Hoping I'm not talking too much.
No, you're fine. People want a lot of information.
Oh, oh, and just points. Draw the Creeper was incredible. Oh, was really incredible because the good thing of do horror comics is because I can all artists can play with textures and play with the features of the monsters. It's really great. And well, we can also play with the different angles and different frames.
Mm.
It's techniques that we can do the same thing with, an example, with superheroes, superhero comic books. Horror books we can play better with the storytelling
Mm.
and keep a hidden character and increase the suspense. Play with it with the reader. I think it's better to read a whole comic book than watch a movie, a whole movie. Let me see your question here. Like, I love Fred Krueger. I also love Fred Krueger. I watched all Fred Krueger movies. Well, except for Freddy Cross Jason. No, Fred Cross Jason was horrible. Sorry if you like it.
I just liked the characters in themselves. I wasn't a big fan of the movie.
I like a lot. I like a lot Fred and Jason and oh, what the name? The Leatherface. I love it and well, I don't know if Dynamite think or if Dynamite can feature Fred Krueger because I don't know exactly how the owners, how the copyright of the characters, how does it works when, when we transfer the franchise from the movies to the comics or to the books.
I know
So
the original comic book was. I know the original comics were done by a company called Innovation, so there might be some kind of copyright involved. But
it's by Dynamite. Yeah.
No, in
So
innovation.
yeah, I don't know how does it works. I receive many uh, some details of the comic books. An example, Arm of Darkness. I couldn't copy any character features from the Evil Dead
Mhm.
because I think Dynamite has the negotiations with the copyright and the owners from just from Arm of Darkness and not Evil Dead.
I
So
I think I have a couple issues from Dynamite that has that. Um, pretty sure that's the problem. You have so many comics, you don't have them in order. Um,
oh well, I really would like to see the pages of Nightmare on Elm Street. I think a good story from by a good writer. Oh well, it was a. It's possible to do comic books of A Nightmare on Elm Street better than the movies. Cause what I say, I think it's much more fun, much more easier to play with the reader perception during the comic book of an horror story than the movie. The movie we just sit there and we watch, we got scared, everything is dark, the monster appears and kill the people. With transferring this to a page, to the pages, it's really really easier to play with the flow and the storytelling.
mhm.
And I think Nightmare on Elm Street, yeah, it would be an awesome comic book. Well,
Sure would.
if I draw it,
I
if I
don't
draw
think
it, it would be awesome.
I don't think anybody does it anymore. I think there's just old vintage ones now.
Uh huh.
It needs to be revived.
Yeah, I really hope Dynamite could buy all these characters to comic books. It could be awesome.
Sure would.
And, and they could be many. Oh, don't know the name. What's the name when we merge characters of different words? Crossover.
Yeah.
They really could do really good crossovers from all classical, all vintage characters. Uh, we can hope for this.
Yeah. That's all you can do. Alright. Moving right along. Um, let's see. Was it difficult drawing the Jeepers Creepers creeper?
The art of the scripts. Oh well, it was pretty good to draw all pages of the scripts, because well the first point, the writer Mark Andreyko, his script is awesome. It's really easy to read. Well, I read the script in English, so I need to translate and understand what the writer want to do with each page. But some writers are really difficult to understand. It's more vocabulary much more complicated for me. But Mark script was really fluid, really easy, and They don't do so much details on each page, and it gave me freedom to create.
Mm.
So I create each page, and I show to him, show to editor, and well, if there is anything they want to change, they would like to change, well, they call me back and change this background, but they never asked for it. Mark just asked me for change just a car plate
Mm.
and enough, just it. All pages of the book was approved, and in the first time I sent to them, and each for each page I got approved without any notes, any changes. It gave me more freedom and makes me more comfortable
Mm.
to go to the next page.
Mm.
So all everything in each panel I did was really really and the creeper was awesome to draw the creeper. I think it could be more creepy in these comic books. He could be appeared more times.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. On flashback story, it's funny when we just draw that part of the story, and I saw many reviews of the comic books, and they said it was a really great horror horror scene.
Mm.
Yeah, and when they miners around the cave and they found many bodies.
Mm.
I don't know if you. I think it was this before. You know it? Let me take a look. Yeah, issue 4. Let me show. Recent.
Awesome.
Yeah, many reviewers say many reviewers told this scene it was a great horror scene that can scare many people. The way
Mm.
the creeper appears or the way the creeper is written,
Nice.
just see the characters that I see, and this the only moment we see the creeper in this flashback. So
That's a really good. That's a really good piece of art.
yeah, thanks. And it's really funny when I just drew this part, and when I saw the review, the people, oh, it was a really masterclass of an horror. How you can do an horror comic book? Oh, wow! I just drew it with think about. Wow, it was a great scene. It was just a scene for me, a normal scene for me. And if I know the people could be talk, this was so good. I didn't think it was so really good. It could be better.
Well, it came out
But
really good.
if I knew the people is talk so much good about the scene, I think I could try to draw it better to put more feelings in this sense.
Mm.
But it's funny. It's funny. It's really great when we just do. Oh, we are just doing our work,
Mm.
and when the people appraise this work, it's really I feel really honored to know one guy, two guys, and 1,000 guys see these pages and wow, this is awesome.
Well, the last question we have on here. What other things have you done art for, and where might we find them?
Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I started join also join horror comic books, and I drew. I think some publish. I spent well. Let me remember. I think I worked about 7 or 8 years for small publishers and for independent writers. And so I've adapted comic horror books to no comic no not comic. I adapted uh, horror books to comic book versions, and I also it was for an horror writer called Scott Nicholson. Don't know if you know.
No.
Uh, I know. I've adapt. I don't know the name. I He turned his books to comic books, the same story, and he called me to draw them. I draw three about. I drew 3 issues, and I also drew many books for a small publisher called Approbation Comics
Mm.
about apocalyptic zombie attacks with cheerleaders
Mm.
and I know all this stuff. And I drew a story for oh man, it's really sad when we don't remember the names. What
Yeah.
what what was the first Batman? What
Um,
was his name?
the first Batman. Are you talk the Christian Bale ones?
No, the Batman series from I think the 50s.
The first one was just called Batman.
The no the actor.
Oh, after the first one,
Yeah, of the
it was
first
called
Batman.
Batman Returns.
No, Batman Returns. The Batman series from TV.
Oh, that was Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah, was the actor? Who was the actor from the first Batman? Oh God, let me take a look. Hey, people who is watching, though, you dumbass, you don't know his name.
Hey, it happens.
Oh gosh, it was from it was for Blue Water Productions.
Mm.
Let me just take a look. Ah, Adam West.
Oh, that one. Oh, okay.
You said Adam West? Oh no, I did not get it. Oh,
No, I was thinking of the Michael Keaton Batman movies. Not, I mean, of Michael Keaton, not of
yeah,
Adam West.
yeah, from Adam West. Yeah, Michael Keaton was from the movies. Adam West, Adam West made the TV series. Yeah, it was the misadventures of Adam West. I started to draw this character. I'm working for Adam West, and after that I joined Dynamite. Well, I'm at Dynamite until now. I'm working. It was in 2013, I think. I joined Dynamite, and I've worked for them in Jennifer Blood series,
Mm.
and also Jennifer Blood Born Again with Stephen Grant, the writer, and Jennifer Blood with Garth Ennis, Will, and Michael Carroll. Oh, these are really great writers. And after that, I worked drawing Green Hornet and everything from Dynamite by Dynamite. Green Hornet and Arm of Darkness and
Darkness too.
what? What?
You did Army of Darkness too.
Yeah, I drew Arm of Darkness, and it was when the actual series started with Sam Raimi. I it was good to do because Arm of Darkness. I asked them to draw the old Ash, like the series.
So you, yeah, you did. Wow, I didn't even realize it, but I have
Yeah.
another comics that you've done.
Yeah, this one. Uh, it's a great coincidence because when I saw the script of Arm of Darkness, I realized I saw the traveling time and the advanced time, and Ash is older. So Sam Raimi is returning with Arm of Darkness series from to TV,
Mm.
and at the same year. So I've asked them, well, can I draw Ash the same features of Ash actually, the actor of Ash? Don't remember his name too. What was his name?
Um, not sure.
Yeah, I'm don't remember. But well, I asked them, well, can I draw Ash with the same features of the Bruce Campbell? Yeah,
Mm.
Bruce
Yeah,
Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And they told me, yeah, well, yes, let's do it. And it was a great it was great to have the series with Bruce Campbell. Well, he's older now, and we have Arm of Darkness be launching at the same year, or I think 1 year later, and with the same Ash, with the same features, the same character, and it was Bruce Campbell, and not just a generical Ash,
Mm.
that any other artist could draw. And after that, after Arm of Darkness, I also draw Kiss, the Kiss band.
Mm.
They returned with comic books, and I think it was the first arc of Kiss. And after that, well, Dynamite title that it's no, a title that it was not by Dynamite. It's Dominatrix.
Mm.
It's a character from Gene Simmons,
Mm.
the one of the leaders of the Kiss band, and they asked me to draw. He liked my work on the Kiss comic book, and another publisher asked me to if I could draw one of his character. And well, I drew three issues,
Mm.
and I think you can find it on web. It was from Arcana Comics.
Okay.
And, and after that, well, I also draw a few Not Savage, just a one-shot book. And yeah, and GPS Creepers, and now I finished James Bond.
Well, that's awesome. That's a big line of artwork.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. I love to work and draw comic books. I'm finally. It's 1 month to finish one comic series I'm doing, and I've started to email the editors. Hey, is there any other project for me? I'm finished that, and they answer me. Oh, it was 1 month. It's 1 month you to finish. I answer back, well, 1 month is almost finished. I'm near to finish. So I can finish that right now and start tomorrow another book. And it was, oh, it's like you said to me, you know, we born to a reason. And one of the things I really love to do it's to tell stories, tell comic stories. And well, I hope to start a new thing as soon as possible.
Oh, I'm sure Dynamite will give you some kind of project.
Yeah, I don't know. I just finished James Bond. I finished it yesterday, and we are doing some adjustments, some notes that we need to change. We are finished the colors. My wife is doing the colors
Mm.
of the graphic novel, and I'm just waiting for what could be the next project. Well, perhaps Nightmare on Elm Street.
Um, so if we was to look for a comic books that you've done or any of your work that you've done, where might we find that online?
Oh, it freezes. Can you repeat, please?
I said, if we were to look for some of the projects that you've done to buy, where might we find that online?
Oh, let me see if I got it. Please write.
Yeah, I'll write it.
Oh, now I got it. Yeah, I was listening and think totally different from what you are saying. I'm about to answer a thing totally different. Well, at Dynamite website, I think they produce each copies when you buy, and I also find many of the books of Amazon. I've also saw recently that all Garfiennes comic books uh, will be launched at a website. Let me see here. I saw there you can find the boys, you can find uh, another titles of him, and you could find Jennifer Blood. All series Jennifer Blood is there too. And Oh, I don't know where to find some books or digital copies because uh, Dark Horse was published in Dynamite Comics that in digital. Are they publishing yet? You don't know it?
What's that?
Do you know if it is? Do you know if the Dark Horse website if they are publishing digital comic books
You know,
of Dynamite?
I haven't seen anything from them in a while.
Because they were publishing too, but I don't know if today if actually they are still publishing. But I already finding books in Amazon and comics comics. Well, I don't know how to say comicsology. Yes,
Mhm.
that's the correct name.
Yeah, I think.
Comicsology.
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
Uh,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
you all can find many of comic books I already worked. But I think the mainly website was the Dynamic Forces or Dynamite Comics. You
Okay.
just look, you just research, you just look the search the title and they are there.
Mm, okay. All right. Well, we better wrap this thing up. Thank you for joining me, Kewber. I appreciate it. Um, I will leave the links to what he told me to find comics down in the description box below, guys. Um, remember, keep the comments tasteful. Everybody talks different. Everybody understands things different. Any inappropriate or bashing comments will be removed. Just to let you guys know ahead of time. I'm not all for that. For people bashing another person like that. So, anyways, um, I lost my train of thought, but um, thank you very much, Cuba. I appreciate it.
Well, I thank you a lot to invite me. And well, I'm really sorry. I really sorry again to the big delay to answer you. For you are watching this, Drake was asking me for this interview in October of last year, and I just answered him today. So I'm really away from social medias, and I really, if I saw your message, I just didn't remember
It
because
happens.
it was there I was already reading it,
Mm,
but I just did not remember. So well, really sorry if I was here to just did not answer you. But well, we are here now, and if you invite me for another interview as well, and in the end, if everyone have patience to to try to understand what I'm saying, it will be always a really an honor and a pleasure to talk it with you again.
well, thank you, Cuba. I appreciate that. And there's no need to apologize. It happens. Everybody's a different nationality, and nobody can understand. You know what I mean? 100% another person from another country. You speak pretty good English to me.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thanks a lot. Oh, just a small thing. As I'm saying, I'm away from social media, but if you wanted to find me on the web, I have a DeviantArt website on DeviantArt account, but well, there were I think about it's about 5 years I don't update the website. I have an official page. It's kewber.wordpress.com. But if well, please, if you any of you that are watching this video, if you could add me on Instagram, well, there is the just the only social media I'm actually updating. And well, yeah, even Facebook, I don't update too much with too much as I really would like to. But well, my fault. But if you would like to follow my work, just follow me on Instagram. It's Kewber Baal. Oh, that is not dot com. That's not. It's just Kewber Baal. I was thinking website. Well, just look for Kewber Baal and feel free to email me, to message me. As soon as I can, I will answer everybody. Well, that's it. I'm talking to myself.
Okay. Well, I will put that down in the description box of the video, your Instagram and all that. And thank you again, Kewber. I really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Drake reminding you to stay creepy.